The two-day summit has taken as its theme silencing the guns, yet the AU officials are well aware of their failure to achieve the goal adopted in 2013 of ending all wars in Africa by 2020. The focus on conflict this year marks the departure from multiple years of summit dedicated to reforming the AU, including its funding structure and the implementation of a continent-wide free trade area. There are multiple hotspots to choose from. Though some progress has been made recently in the Central African Republic and Sudan, long-running conflict in places like Libya and South Sudan have been joined by new crises from Cameroon to Mozambique. South African President Cyril Ramaphosa, who will take over from the Egyptian President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi as the AU chair, appears attuned to these challenges. In a speech to South Africa-based diplomat in late January, he warned that conflict continued to hamper development. The AU must be more proactive in responding to conflict instead of leaving the job to outside powers, Naleda Pondo, South Africa's international relations minister, told AFP. The AU will also have to overcome internal disputes and insufficient financing for peacekeeping missions if it wants to become a major player in the conflict resolution. One priority for Ramaphosa, South Africa's president, is to have the AU play a bigger role in Libya-related peace process, which have been led primarily by the United Nations. But the AU's attempt to assert itself have been damaged by its own divisions. This dates back to 2011 when African members of the United Nations Security Council endorsed a military intervention even as the EU Peace and Security Council opposed it. A source from Niger recently explained that the EU remains split on Libya, saying that Egypt, for example, doesn't want the African Union to get involved, a claim Cairo disputes. The EU will also need to convince Europe, which is following Libya closely given its proximity to the conflict, to give it a room to operate.